Have you ever left a conversation feeling tired, even though nothing negative was said? Do you notice your clarity drop after being around certain people, not during? And have you ever wondered why this happens even when you like the person? Some people don't insult you. They don't argue with you. They don't do anything wrong. And yet, after being around them, your energy drops, your clarity fades, and your body feels heavier than before. This is not emotional weakness. And it is not coincidence. It is an invisible form of energy loss that most people are never taught to recognize. Let's be clear about something first. This is not about bad people. It is not about blame. And it is not about anything supernatural or dramatic. Energy is exchanged constantly, in conversation, in attention, in emotional presence. Most people are simply unaware when they are taking more than they are giving. And most people who feel drained assume the problem is themselves. It isn't. Energy does not disappear, it is redirected. Some people unconsciously pull your attention away from your own internal center. They do this through repeated emotional looping, unresolved tension, constant low-level need, or subtle dependency on your stability. They don't take energy, they reposition yours so it no longer feeds you. That is the mechanism. This is where people get confused. You don't always feel drained while it's happening. Often you feel present, helpful, calm, or focused. The depletion comes after. Why? Because your nervous system has been quietly compensating, holding space, regulating another system, maintaining coherence. That regulation has a cost. People who are intuitive, reflective, or emotionally aware do not hold rigid boundaries by default. They listen deeply. They feel fully. They stabilize environments without realizing it. That makes them powerful. It also makes them anchoring points. And when someone lacks internal stability, they unconsciously lean on whoever has it. The more grounded you are, the more others feel relief around you. Sometimes, too much relief. Many people try to fix this by distancing abruptly, emotionally hardening, or mentally labeling the other person as a problem. This rarely works, because energy follows attention, not intention. Anger keeps the connection active. Over-defending keeps you engaged. Explaining yourself feeds the loop. Protection is not the answer here. Containment is. You do not need rituals. You do not need confrontation. And you do not need to change who you are. What changes is where your attention rests. Practical shifts. Speak less than you normally would. Pause before responding. Stop emotionally completing their thoughts. Keep awareness anchored in your body, not their words. When your energy stays with you, there is nothing for anyone else to unconsciously draw from. The connection weakens on its own, quietly. This pattern often becomes visible during transitions, before growth, before change, before a shift in direction. When old structures loosen, new boundaries are tested. Energy drains reveal where your system has been opened by habit rather than choice. Once you see it, you cannot unsee it. And once it stops happening, something else begins. There is a moment when this dynamic ends. Not through force, not through effort, but through a subtle internal repositioning. In the next video, I will explain what actually replaces this pattern and why many people mistake that phase for emptiness. Stay with this awareness. It is already doing its work.